Hello, hello, hello! Good day, tourists! I am Ryan Jack Porcadelia from Ayu Travel and Tour. And I will be with you as your tourist guide for the day's enjoyable tour. But before we begin the tour, please be reminded for the safety platforms, guidelines, and precautions so that this trip will be highly safe and enjoyable. Additionally, my dear tourists, I encourage everybody to please practice the time management and bodybuilding so that no one will be left behind. Lastly, if I blow the whistles once like this, it means it's time for you to go and roam around to take some pictures. But if I blow the whistles twice like this, it means the time is over and we need to gather and get back to the bus to proceed our next destination. I am so excited for the tour and I believe all of my tourists as well. Kaya wanna pa tumpik-tumpik pa, boom karaka-raka, prepare yourself because we are now heading to our destination, the Baguio City, Benguet. But before we leave in the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, let's do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100% are present. So let's go!
A few minutes later.
Okay guys, we have just arrived here in Baguio City and I know you all are tired sa biyahe. So please take a rest here in the hotel because tomorrow we will start our tour at exact 7 a.m. So may I excuse myself and have a good day. Okay tourists, good morning. I know and I feel how excited all of you, so we should not waste our time and everybody please get inside the bus because we are now going to visit our first destination, the Our Lady of Atonement Cathedral. But before that, let us do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100%. So let's go. Okay tourists, we have just arrived here in Our Lady of the Atonement Cathedral. And I would like to inform you that in 1907, a Catholic mission chapel dedicated to Saint Patrick was established by Belgian missionaries from the Congregation Immaculée Cordes Marie. The site where the cathedral currently stands was a hill referred to as a campo by the Baloy people. Construction of the cathedral itself began in 1920 under the leadership of parish priest Father Florimon Carlo. The building was completed and consecrated in 1936. It was dedicated to Our Lady of Atonement. During the Second World War, the cathedral was an evacuation center and it was withstood the carpet bombing of Baguio by Allied forces during liberation on 15 March 1945. The remains of the thousands that had died in the bombardment are interred within the cathedral's prison. The cathedral has a distinctive facade with a rose window and twin square belfries with pyramidal roof. Within its large courtyard is a viewing deck that overlooks Session Road and the downtown commercial district of Baguio. The cathedral is accessible to pedestrians from Session Road via 104 steps stone staircase that ends at the Cavalry or through the adjacent campus of St. Louis University. Okay tourists, you have 1 hour to go and roam around and take some pictures.
A few minutes later.
Okay tourists, time's up and please gather here and get inside the bus because we are now going to proceed our next destination. Okay tourists, welcome at the Burnham Park, and I would like you to know that Burnham Park was envisioned by American architect Daniel Hudson Burnham as part of larger plan for the city of Baguio in 1905. After having presented the preliminary plans for Baguio and the capital city of Manila, Burnham left the task of interpreting such plans to William A. Parsons. The area where Burnham Park is situated was formerly known as Baguio Meadow. Burnham's role in establishing the park is acknowledged through a bust bearing his likeness and a plaque located at one end of the park. The park's design is influenced from the City Beautiful movement. It has a lagoon situated at the green space center and has regimented rows of grass and sidewalk. According to the Baguio Heritage Foundation in 2014, only the open field often used for football and the Melvin Jones grandstand adhere to Burnham's original design for the park. There are a lot of things that you can try and enjoy in Burnham Park. This includes boating, biking, skating, jogging, strolling, Zumba, and picnic. Okay, tourists, you have 1 hour and 30 minutes to go and roam around and take some pictures.
A few minutes later.
Okay, tourists, time's up. Please gather here and get inside the bus to proceed our next destination. Okay, tourists, are you all hungry? Well, don't worry because we are now going to take our lunch here at the Garden Diner. The food here are so delicious and talaga mabusog ka. Kaya you can now order what you want and enjoy your lunch. How was your lunch, tourists? Of course, you all are full now. Kaya let's get inside the bus to proceed our next destination.
A few minutes later.
Okay, tourists, welcome at the right part. Baguio City is a well-known tourist destination of Philippines. Wright Park is one of its most popular attractions and good for a reason. This park is a home to beautiful gardens, interesting historical landmarks, and a variety of fun activities. Wright Park is best known for its rectangular pool surrounded by a paved promenade, and there are plenty of benches where you can rest and enjoy the view of pine trees. Aside from the pool, it's also famous for its horse riding activities. You can rent a horse and take a leisurely ride around the park. Okay, tourists, you have 1 hour and 30 minutes to go and roam around to take some pictures. Okay, tourists, time's up. Please gather here because we are now going at the mansion. Okay, tourists, we just have arrived here at the mansion, and I would like you to know that the mansion consists of an elegantly designed Spanish colonial revival main building and the guest house. The front gate is still one of the most photographed sections of the complex. The public may visit the inside of the mansion's house, which contains a museum featuring presidential memorabilia. Across the road from the mansion's house is Wright Park, and a quiet promenade with a long reflecting pool lined with pine trees. A long stairway leads visitors to the back, where ponies for children are available for hire. Dotted all around are the nearby hills are private holiday homes and small inns. So okay, tourists, it's time to go and roam around to take some pictures. Okay, tourists, time is up. Everyone, this is our last destination for today, and please get inside the bus for us to be able to get back into the hotel. And may I ask everybody to please take a rest, charge yourself so that you have a high energy for tomorrow's trip. But before we leave the destination, let us do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100%. So it means walang naiwan, kaya tayo na ay bumalik na sa hotel. Good morning, tourists! This is our third day. Are you all excited for today's trip? May I know if everyone had already taken their breakfast? So, alright. Please get inside the bus because we are now going to visit our first destination for today, the Baguio Museum. But before that, let us do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100%. So, let's go. Okay, tourists, the time is 9 a.m. in the morning and we are now here in Baguio Museum. This time-honored museum was built in 1975 at the corner of Governor Pack Road and Harrison Road. It was hit by a major earthquake in 1990 but was rebuilt after a decade to continue its purpose. The architecture of Baguio Museum was inspired by Ifugao homes. It is literally a small museum with displays and artifacts related to the local indigenous group and history of the city. Okay, tourists, you have 1 hour and 30 minutes to roam around and take some pictures. Okay, tourists, time is up. Please gather here and get back to the bus to proceed our next destination. Okay, tourists, we are now here in La Trinidad Strawberry Farm. La Trinidad Strawberry Farm is our second destination for today, and La Trinidad Strawberry Farm is a destination for tourists visiting the town of La Trinidad. And according to the Benguet Tourism Office, the Strawberry Farm is the most visited tourist destination in the province with 5,300 538,346 tourist arrival for the first quarter of 2017. It is sometimes mistaken to be situated in the neighboring Baguio with the local vendors selling souvenir and products bearing the name Baguio within the vicinity of the farm. This led the municipal government of La Trinidad to come up with a tourism code in 2018 encouraging the implicit promotion of the La Trinidad name. The average annual harvest of the farm as of 2018 is 1,775 metric tons harvested by 660 farmers. Okay, tourists, you have one and a half hour to go and roam around and take some pictures. Okay, tourists, the time is up. Please gather here and get back to the bus to proceed our next destination. Okay, tourists, it's time for lunch, and today we'll be having a Japanese food at Ayutthaya Japanese Cuisine. So now you are free to order and enjoy your lunch break. Okay, tourists, let's continue now our tour, and please get inside the bus to proceed to our next destination. Okay, tourists, we are now at Heritage Hill Nature Park Garden, and I would like you to know that Heritage Hill and Nature Park Garden have the ruins of Diplomat Hotel to give you the chills and scary feels. Heritage Hill and Nature Park is an old and abandoned hotel that has been converted into a garden dedicated to relaxing and spending quality time, whether with family or friends. It has long paths to explore and go on ghost hunting tours, and in addition to that, it is characterized by ancient monumental buildings and also provide a wonderful panoramic view of the city and the distant horizon. Okay, tourists, it's time to go roam around to take some pictures. Okay, tourists, time is up, and please gather here and get back to the bus to proceed our next destination. Okay, tourists, we are now here at SM, so you have a 3 hours to look around, and you can buy anything you want for Pasalabong. And this is our last destination for today, and after this we will be back in the hotel so that we can take our rest. And now you just take your time and enjoy.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Good morning, tourists! Our trip is over, and now we are going back at the Manila. Please get inside the bus so that we can arrive there as early as possible. Tourists, it is now the last goodbye, and on behalf of IU Traveling Tour, I would like to thank you all because you choose us to organize your unforgettable trip, and we do hope that you enjoyed and satisfied. We are looking forward to seeing you again in your future trip, and you can really send us a message or send email at iu.travelingtour@gmail.com. Goodbye, tourists!